Hi, and welcome to IPLS 420. This course is titled Introduction to Digital Studies, Approaching Digital Humanities. I'm Michael Kramer, and I'm the instructor for this course. And this is a brief introductory video, so you can put a face with a name and see that I am indeed not a bot teaching this course. And also just to direct your attention to two key aspects of the class as we get started together this quarter. If you want to find out a little bit more about me and my background, you can do so under the bio section of the Canvas website or at my own website, michaeljkramer.net. For now, I wanted to mention these two key places to get started. The first is our Course Canvas website, and the second is a reminder that we'll be having our first in-person seminar meeting this coming Saturday. So let's begin with the Course Canvas website. And for now, I just wanted to point you toward the Getting Started section at the top of the homepage. In this section, you'll see a course overview, which lists out objectives for the course, assignments, and expectations for you as a student in the class. You'll also see a small, very brief assignment to just introduce yourself, your name and where you're coming from, and what interests you in this topic of digital studies and the digital humanities. Below the Getting Started section is the Module 1 under the Week 1 part of the homepage of the Canvas website. And here you'll notice 4 different aspects of the module. These structure each of our weekly module inquiries into various facets of digital studies and the digital humanities. First, there is a readings and media section in which I'll ask you to take a look at existing literature in the field. Below the readings and media section, each week, beginning with week 1, you'll see a case study. The case study allows us to begin to dip our toes into that week's topic. And in week 1, we're focusing on this overarching, quite controversial question of how to define the digital humanities and the various quite contested debates over this term and what it means. Below the case study section, you'll see an assignment. And this assignment asks you to dive a bit deeper into the week's topical focus. This week, we'll be adopting 2 contrasting methods of looking at material through a microscope, of close reading, and examining that same material through a kind of telescope of distant computational reading. There are instructions for the assignment online. Don't worry if it doesn't work perfectly, if you get stuck, if you have trouble technically or conceptually. That's part of the process of exploring this new field of the digital humanities. Finally, you'll notice a section titled Research Question Evolution. In this course, each student has the opportunity to complete a final project based on your own interests. For some of you, this might be a digital component of research. Others might be interested in digital pedagogy and how to use digital technology in the classroom. Others of you might be interested in some professional dimension that links to digital humanities as a field. And others of you just might be interested in a final project that focuses on digital humanities itself from some methodological or conceptual perspective. All of these versions of the final project are welcome. And the research question evolution section becomes a place to begin the process of shaping and refining what you will focus on and how you will approach your final project. You'll see instructions there as well for this part of your weekly work. So, on the Canvas website, I urge you just to begin with the Getting Started section and Module 1, Week 1. You might also look at the rest of the agenda for our upcoming weeks to get a sense of what we'll be doing. But those are the two places to start. The other place to start is with our first in-person meeting. As I mentioned, the meeting will take place in University Hall, room 318. That's on the third floor of University Hall, which, as I said, is located on the southern end of the Evanston campus of Northwestern University. There's a map, as I mentioned as well, on the Canvas website if you have trouble or haven't been to the campus before. And if you're driving, there should be free parking in any of the lots on a Saturday afternoon. So, dive into the Canvas website. I encourage you to ask questions either on the Canvas website, or if you want to reach out to me, you can also do so through the messaging function on Canvas or at my email address, mjk@northwestern.edu. And a reminder that we'll be meeting in person on Saturday to explore some of the material that I've asked you to look at for Module 1 this week. See you Saturday. Look forward to meeting all of you, both online and in person. And do reach out to me if you have any questions or if anything is confusing or unclear or you have any concerns. I'll see you real soon, and welcome to the class.